Hi, this is Lonnie. I want to show you Hopesgate. This is a 300-year-old Irish cottage made from stone, and I dearly love it. It is a fairy tale cottage. She's just had a facelift. Before we go in, I want to show you this old stone wall. They built this probably the same time as the cottage. It goes up to the road. You can probably hear the road noise. But there's stairs all the way up that are covered in moss, and there's ivy. So we're gonna clear this and put flowers and make it all beautiful again. But just think that the people that used to live here went up and down these stairs when they would go to market and go visit their neighbors. So yeah, if you come this way, you can see the whole wall and also another set of stairs. Beautiful. Yeah, so here she is. Let's go inside and then I want to show you the back. We're working on a garden and I cleared a space for a meditation spot too. So this is the threshold to Hopesgate. You'll see these little half doors every now and then in Irish cottages. So come on into the mudroom. Hopesgate, here we are. This is a very humble cottage, but it's very cozy and it holds a lot of space for when you need to be contained and grounded. So it is about, I would say, 2 feet thick stone walls. Has a beautiful hearth here. If you look at the stonework, it is gorgeous how it's arched over. So it has the stove, the fireplace that keeps it warm in the winter. I love the windows with the little shutters. They all have the shutters. And if you look at the stone floor is actually will warm up in the winter. It's a thermodynamic floor. Yeah, so this is the beautiful space. The windows looks out. We planted an apple tree out in a circle in the field, and this window you can see right out to our deer. Her name is Discovery the apple tree. Yeah, that is the field. We'll go out there in a minute. So I have my altar here and Paul's altar is here, his instruments, and then this is just came out to life about the threshold into the kitchen. This is a creative and a consumption space, and I saw the other day the guardians of the threshold in the wood. So you can barely see it, but I love all the wood accents in here, and there's actually, you can kind of see a visualization of 2 men with their staffs. So coming to the kitchen. This was remodeled like 5 years ago, I think. So it has the quartz countertops, has the new windows, it has a stovetop, it has an aga, which I'm learning how to use. So you can cook, it keeps the house warm by pellets. So these are the pellets here, and it keeps the house warm, and also it's cozy with a fire, but you can cook it, you can bake in it, and then you can cook it on the top. So that's aga. Got our tea kettles, and just, it's great, everything you need, stove, great little kitchen. Yeah, so it's modern, but cool and unique. So the house really is, like I said, it's humble. It's probably only 1,000 square feet. So we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, and we have a bedroom down here. It's through this hallway. Got a smaller bedroom. Oh, the bathroom. That's the bathroom. Yeah, a bathroom with a shower. So, and a pedestal sink. So that's the downstairs bathroom. And then in here is the downstairs bedroom. So the ceilings are kind of low. It doesn't bother me. If you're really tall, it may bother you. I don't know how tall that is. Maybe 6'1" or something. Maybe 6'3". But yeah, it's downstairs bedroom. Go this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see the view. I can look out to the fields when I get up, which is lovely. Yeah. So we'll go upstairs to, let's do this room first. This is the guest room. It's got the spiral staircase. There are 2 twin beds up here. This used to be an Airbnb, so there's 2 twin beds and a wardrobe and some tables. I love these windows. They just pop up and you get fresh air. You can see out, and I love to, when I'm upstairs, listen to the birds sing. I'm gonna close it back. So this is one of the bedrooms upstairs. Gets a little dizzy going down the spiral staircase, so be careful. All right, let's go to the other room. This room has actually a little office space too. It's got the cool windows that pop open as well. And the bathroom up here has a big soaker tub. So, yeah, and it's been all updated too, like I said, about 5 years ago. Soaker tub, the window, and some of the antiques the last owner left. We asked them to leave, what he could, and he did, so it was very gracious of him. So nice big bathroom. All right. You can see the view. So this is what they call a longhouse. Back in the day, they would build these stone cottages where they would put the animals at one end and the family would be at the other end, and having the animals in the same house would keep the family warm. Plus they would have close location to milk the cows, etc., etc. There are no cows or goats or sheep in the house right now, but this is a traditional Celtic longhouse. All right, let's go down and we'll go out into the garden or the field. So Hopesgate has 3.5 acres and a river. The river is really a creek, but it's beautiful. So follow me, we'll go check that out. We are on the County Road 445, so there's some traffic here, but it doesn't really, you don't even notice it after a while. So if you go south, then you're going into Roscrea, which is the closest town. Yeah, so we are going to have this mode, and we're going to have a path mode. The big plant, you can see the whole field from here. You see the trees kind of edge it. At that end is the railroad track. That borders the south side. The west side is the creek. The east side is the road. So it's really great to have these flowers back. So the owner before had horses here, and it was just a big muddy horse mess. And now all these beautiful wildflowers have come back to life. And I've seen so many bees and dragonflies out here. They're happy to have all this back. So this is one of the first sacred circle that we created. Planted this apple tree in the honor of it. Her name is Discovery. And she actually already had 10 apples, and I made apple crisp out of 9 of them. And the 10th one is on my altar. So yeah, meet Discovery. I expect her to grow big and happy and strong and produce a lot of apples for a lot of desserts going forward. Yeah, so this is the field. I want to show you the creek. It's actually considered a river. It is really bumpy out here because the horses really made big ruts in the land. So I want to work out at least the walkways, kind of smooth them out. I'd love to continue to let the wildflowers grow out here, kind of like we do at Milo Farm at Freedom Field. And then maybe out there have eventually maybe some cabins or yurts. And before that, we may need to get some sheep in to mow it down. I would love to have a vegetable garden right here, close to the house. That's a big goal. I don't know what the horse manure did to the dirt, if it's too acidic, but we can work on that. So you can see the tree line here, the tree line that lines the river. I was identifying the trees the other day, and I stopped at about 10 different trees. I saw willow, there was hawthorn, oak, birch, boy, I don't even remember all of them. Ash, alder. Anyway, all these trees are so different, and I stopped and I didn't go to the end. So we have a great variety of trees here, which is wonderful. Yeah, I'd love to have a big circle out in that space as well, and then have a few cabins out there, or at least some spaces where people can meet and camp out and enjoy the wildlife. So I want to show you the river. It's really low right now. When we were here, when was the last time I was here? March. When I was here in March, the river was much higher. Ireland's kind of in a drought right now. There hasn't been much rain. That's why the field kind of looks brown. So the the river is down pretty low, but I would say it was up probably 2 to 3 feet higher than it was. It was that 2 to 3 feet higher in March. Come on down, I'll show you my meditation spot. Of course, I need walking stones to go across the river. So see, it's more of a creek, but it is running, and it's clear, it's very clear. So I was playing around with clearing this space today, and I made a meditation space there. There's a stone already there, and a stump, and it's a perfect spot. And I'm gonna go ahead and get over here. Meditate. The stone was kind of like waiting for me to come, and I found shells. This is my altar here. I found shells and a special stone. There's a stone when I was clearing it. A stone just rolled down on my feet. I found a claw from like a crawdad. So yeah, this is going to be a special space going forward. I think it's the Bono River. Yeah. All right. That is a quick tour of Hopesgate Cottage. 3.5 acres. Our river. It's AKA Peacegate for me, because I felt very zen here, and I feel like it's a gift because a house that I sold to get it, I feel like it kind of sacrificed its life and all it's where I raised the boys, it was where I had my mother and the whole family. So this is very special to me, and a special place. And after I cleared this today, I laid down in the grass and I saw so many angels in the sky, so many angels in the clouds. So it's a sign, so many good signs that this is the right move, and this is an amazing, sacred place. So I feel like it's going to be sacred for many people going forward. It's going to be a place of gathering, for peace, for quietness, for listening to the land and understanding our heritage and our ancestors. So, all right, thank you for watching.